What's going to happen to us, Monk? Monk, talk to me.
I don't know, all right? I didn't think this would happen.
I don't think you understand what problems we're in right now, Monk. Besides, your TARDIS has seen better days.
You said you needed my help. What for?
You're about to find out.
Is this what Gallifrey is like outside?
No. No. Something's wrong here. The sky is different. It's all wrong. Romana, what's happened here? Where's the Citadel?
Coordinator.
Inspector Azan, you got out safely.
Barely. I was lucky to just get caught by one of them. But everyone is trapped.
How's the perception filter holding?
It's not got much power in it. They'll find us here soon.
Azan? What the hell is going on?
We were attacked. Over there is the Citadel, or what remains of it.
God. Oh my God. What could have caused this?
Look around.
No. The Ravenous.
This is why we need your help. The Ravenous have completely destroyed Gallifrey.
This doesn't make sense. This can't be right, though. The Ravenous are gone. They were wiped out. After the Time War, they were gone for good.
Well, you brought them back.
What?
You've done something, Monk, and you've brought the Ravenous with you.
Me? How can I have done this?
We've never seen these Ravenous before.
The Ravenous are created due to paradox events. We scanned the entire timeline and found one key individual that caused this. The Monk.
But I've not done anything yet. I've definitely not been to Gallifrey until you took me away.
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you fix this.
Fix it? Why me? There are loads of other Time Lords that could do this for you. The Doctor!
This is your fault, Monk. You caused all of this to happen. It only makes sense that you're the person to fix it.
You are asking me to meddle with my own personal history. A history which I can't remember.
I don't have time to give you a full briefing with 15 different diagrams. You can figure it out yourself.
How fun.
The temporal coordinates are already placed within your time ring. You need to go, find yourself in the past, and stop whatever you did.
What if I refused?
Coordinator, this perception filter isn't going to hold much longer.
We don't have time for this. For once, meddle for the right reasons.
They can see us.
These Time Lords are over there. Surround them.
Edith?
Yes, Monk.
Hold on to me.
What for?
I don't know how dangerous this time jump we're about to make is going to be.
Can't believe you're putting your trust into him.
Monk is going to do it his way, which is why it'll work. He doesn't care about the rules and certainly not prior relationships like you once had.
Are we going to talk or defend ourselves?
There is no defense that can hold us back. Not anymore.
Looks like we're out of time.
Those are the last. No, there was another Time Lord with them. I can smell them. Where have they gone? Her trail goes through the time vortex. We must follow it. Follow and devour.
We made it!
Yes, we did. However, this place is not ringing any bells.
You still don't remember being here?
No. Especially if what I did is release the Ravenous. I know I go far with some meddling sometimes, but that is too far.
If we're in the past, then where are all the Time Lords?
Good question.
They're in the Panopticon.
Thank you.
You've returned for an undercover mission, I presume?
Oh, yes. We were sent off to Earth, 21st century.
It gets quite boring there, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Well, I'd best be off then. I have duties to attend to.
Yes. Yes, you do, Inspector Azan.
You know who I am?
Time travel! Make things complicated.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I don't get it. How is he alive?
Well, this was before the attack by the Ravenous. He must have reused that same face at one point in the future. Oh, of course he's got vanity issues.
What exactly are the Ravenous?
Well, you know how lions hunt zebras?
Yes?
Think of the Ravenous as the lions and the Time Lords are the zebras.
They hunt you?
Yes, but they don't actually live in the normal boundaries of the universe. It usually takes quite a lot to bring them back into existence.
So, where do we start?
Exactly where Azan told us. We go to the Panopticon.
How are we going to find you?
Well, it's actually quite simple. All we're doing is looking for someone who looks exactly like I do now.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Exactly, now. Hush! Someone's coming in.
People of Gallifrey, you have all gathered here today because you agree with myself and your fellow Time Lord peers. Gallifrey needs to change.
Who is he?
That is Chancellor Kestra. One of the greatest Chancellors that Gallifrey had ever birthed.
President Maxia cannot be trusted with the power of a president, as he is abusing it and nothing more than a ruthless dictator, like Putin the Turd or Mobius before him. Today I propose to you that stand before me, that we begin a new era for Gallifrey. We have a new president, and I, Chancellor Kestra, am the perfect candidate, and will make sure the true criteria of being president of the Time Lords will be met.
Do you remember this?
Yes. I remember reading about this. This is the most intense electoral battle since Omega and Rastalon. However, that one's still a bit of a myth. This is reality, though. In the end, Kestra's campaign and fight wasn't strong enough to beat President Maxita.
This must be interesting, seeing your own past, seeing what politics was like.
The politics are pretty much the same. And besides, this is technically my personal past, so it's not that exciting.
Do not fret. Even though Maxia's followers have a strong influence, I have one person on my side. An old friend who has returned to assist me in this great battle, in the form of Castellan Hestrix.
No.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes. Well, that's me down there. I'm pretending to be Castellan Hestrix. It is so good to have returned after my peculiar absence, which I can only apologize for. I needed to get a new perspective on things. But when I heard the news about the Chancellor getting ready to fight back against this tyrant, I came rushing back as quickly as I could. I am here to help him and to help you all bring a new dawn to Time Lord society.
So your past self is pretending to be a different Time Lord?
Yes. I think I know exactly what he's trying to do.
He's trying to make the Chancellor win instead.
That was exactly what I was about to say. I'm impressed.
I do pay attention. So we've got to talk to him then, right?
Yes. I think I remember where the
Where the what? Monk, is everything all right?
Can't you hear that?
No.
We've got to find Castellan Hestrix's chamber. And fast.
What did you think? Do we have a chance of winning and kicking Maxia out?
Trust me, Chancellor. Now that you have me by your side, you are guaranteed to win. I know you will.
Well, I have a very important confrontation with the Lord President later, in front of the High Council to put the opening part of my campaign forward. I hope you will be there to assist me.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, thank God. Oh, I can take this stupid collar off. I don't understand how I lasted so many years in one of those. I seriously need to get some new clothes afterwards, though. Why did I put those blasted tablets? Thank God I still have those. I didn't expect to have to pose as the Castellan for so long. Has there even been any increase in success with my plan? Well, at least it isn't all in vain. Chances of success are gradually increasing. Just need to keep this post-regen stuff under control. I never thought I'd try meddling with Gallifrey. Well, I had no choice considering the fact that my TARDIS chose to abandon me. After all we've been through, it has the cheek to do that. Oh, starting to get lightheaded again. Where's my chocolate when I need it?
What is that noise? Hello? Is anybody there? There is only us. No. What are you doing here? You know what I am. Yes? You're a Ravenous. I have to warn the High Council. Do not play with the food. It shouldn't be allowed to have hope. Is this the Time Lord we're looking for? No, but he will do nicely for now. There are more Time Lords this time. Then we will find them and feast on them too. We will find the Time Lord that escaped us. Find the missing Time Lord. Devour him. He must not prevent our existence.
So, we're just going to walk in on your past self.
That was my plan.
And how do we get in?
Well, break the lock.
With what?
Oh, I've broken many of these keyboards in the past on Gallifrey. It's very easy to. I mean, they all follow the same coding system. These older models follow them even more. You can fry the systems with a simple superconductive rod.
So using some future metal then?
Yes, I'm going to use the future metal to create a zap of electricity to come out because of the conductivity of the future metal, and it will open the door. I just need to jam it into the keypad, then you go in and lie to your heart's content. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Castellan Hestrix?
No, I'm former President Morbius. What do you want?
I'm from the Celestial Intervention Agency. We require your assistance. It's urgent.
I'm Castellan. I don't think you understand the fact that the CIA never needs to talk to me. Because that's not my role, and neither is the Castellan. What the hell? You better start explaining who you two are now. That's Edith. And she wasn't lying, though. We somewhat come from the Celestial Intervention Agency. It's complicated. You were doing well, though, Edith.
Thanks.
You're damn right it's complicated. How do you have my face? Do I really need to answer that question? But you can't be me. Why not? It's not like we've not done this before.
Why are we eating chocolate?
After effects of post-regeneration. Whenever I regenerate, I usually get a really low blood sugar. It's a weird side effect. It's different though for most Time Lords. Wait, so you've only regenerated recently then? Yes. And you thought it would be a smart idea to pose as the role of the missing Castellan? Well, it's your idea as well. Besides, I'm taking these when I need to. You idiot! You shouldn't be taking these. Why not? Well, you'll be giving me regenerative jet lag.
One monk explain it to me this time.
When we regenerate, the body is trying to heal itself fully after the main change. But that moron is trying to suppress that regeneration energy to make sure he can stay in disguise. The jet lag then means in my future I'll be releasing little bursts of regeneration energy because of it being suppressed by a pain in the ass.
But you've not done that yet since we met.
Good point. Why are you both here? Because we, you and me, have apparently screwed up time so much to a point where in the future Gallifrey is falling apart. In what way?
The Ravenous.
The Ravenous? I mean, I was going to keep that a secret to, you know, stop me from panicking.
Sorry.
Basically, Romana has sent us back in time to fix whatever we did and get rid of the Ravenous. Let me just see if I'm getting this all correct here. You want to stop me from meddling with time. You want to stop you, the literal meddling monk, from meddling with time by meddling with time? See, the way you say it makes it sound really confusing. But yes, that is exactly what we are here to do, and it'd just be so much easier if you let me do my thing and stop this. No.
What? But the Ravenous are following us. If they eat Time Lords, then they'll kill the ones in here as well. Including you.
Well, that seems like a problem for you two to solve. Meanwhile, I've got a meeting to attend to with the Chancellor and the President Maxter. The President currently has no chance of winning. I can't let you leave. You'll keep getting in the way of things. What are you gonna do? You can't exactly knock me out, can you? Well, I mean, I could try.
Did you really hit yourself?
Technically, yes. But he's more annoying.
But he's you. The same you.
Yeah, I figured that out. Now I need to get to that meeting. Stay here.
No. I'm coming with you.
Edith, in any other situation, I would allow it. But seeing as I'm actually having to meddle on purpose now, it's better if you stay out of my way.
You're separating us again. Why?
For your own safety. Plus, someone needs to keep an eye on him.
You'll need to get out of those clothes.
Good point.
What's the problem?
We found him dead out here.
Those claw marks. It's like he's been attacked by monsters.
We picked up a similar attack inside the Citadel itself, not long after this one, we believe. But that's not the strange thing. Look at the DNA scans.
This is the body of Castellan Hystrix. That's not possible.
That's what I thought. He's not wearing his robes or anything, but you can just see the scar on his forehead.
I'm amazed you can see that. It's almost like he's been drained of everything.
The other victim got it worse. Apparently they've only found parts.
Parts? We've got to find out what's going on here.
But how? Where do we start?
By arresting whoever is pretending to be Castellan Hystrix.
Castellan, I'm glad you made it. I was worried you were going to strand me to face the President alone.
No, of course not. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I have files and everything here to prove that President Maxia is unfit to be in charge. You are my speaker, and as you have such a way with words and people, make sure you use these.
Yes, of course. Where is President Maxter?
He'll be arriving soon, apparently.
This is beyond strange, seeing you in the past before you're him. Why is time travel so confusing?
It's quite easy if you've studied it for all your life. Or if you're like me, chosen to meddle with it instead.
You're awake.
Of course I am. I punched me. Or he punched him. I punched me. I'm just surprised that we didn't trigger a paradox just with that. Especially with how volatile my own timeline is.
Don't try calling for help. The monk has taken your place.
Of course he has. So, are you my companion in his time?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
We're working together, but there's something about him that shows he feels guilty about something. He keeps pushing me away and not wanting to work with me.
Yeah. Something happened in our past. My mind's blanking on it currently right now. Sorry, that's another regeneration side effect thing. I forget things. But something happened and we vowed to never travel with people again. Unless it's ourselves.
Wait, you actually travelled with yourself?
I did say my timeline was very volatile. You never know what could happen with... Ah!
Monk, are you alright?
Don't move. Arresting both of you on the suspicion of murder.
Are you sure that's him, Inspector?
Of course I'm sure.
It's just because Castellan Hestrix is in the High Council chamber.
What? I'll be right back. Stun her as well.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure this is the right idea? Confronting the president, I mean. It seems sort of... aggressive?
We have to seem aggressive to show that we have guts to fight back against this fool. Besides, this was your idea.
Was it? Oh! Yes! Of course it was. I remember now, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Sorry, I've had a very busy time.
Are you alright, Kestra?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, busy mind. Synapses going off like crazy. Memories just gone, whoo! Finally, the president is... Ah, shit.
Castellan Hestrix, or whoever you are, I am placing you under arrest on suspicion of murder.
Whoa. Hold on there with your charges, Azan. Fair enough for arresting me on pretending to be the Castellan. Yes, I'll admit to that. But I've not murdered anyone.
That's why it's suspicion of murder.
Oh. Well, he's much more awake than I thought he'd be. You could have made it harder for them to get you. He had a gun, and I was with the High Council. Did you try?
He didn't. He got shot before me and didn't realise they were there.
Thanks for backing me up.
This is why I hate Time Lords who don't care about crossing timelines. You! The one I brought in with the girl, I'm questioning you.
Why? We need to find a way to get out of this cell as soon as possible.
Why?
The Ravenous are here.
How can you be so sure?
It's like a sixth sense we have. I can sense that they're near. The hairs on the back of my neck are standing up.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
The other day, you said to me that something happened in your past. He said it was why you didn't travel with people anymore. What was it?
He shouldn't have told you that. Besides, if he did say that, wouldn't he have told you what happened?
He said he couldn't remember the details due to regeneration.
Bloody side effects.
So, what happened?
A long time ago, when I was a very different man. I travelled with this human, an actress called Tamsin Drew. She stopped travelling with the Doctor after I lied and manipulated her to believe that the Doctor was causing nothing but trouble and damage through the universe. However, as we travelled together, I began to get attached and, well, we bonded.
And what happened next?
I was an idiot. I allied myself with a dangerous species to invade the Earth. The Doctor got involved and stopped it. But I paid a price. The alien species that invaded saw me as an ally, but according to them, Tamsin was nothing more than dead weight. And they exterminated her.
She died?
Exactly. I put all the blame on the Doctor. But I guess deep down inside of me, I knew it was my fault the entire time. And ever since that day, I've never travelled with a companion because I don't want the same thing to happen. I don't want to get attached and then accidentally lead you to your death.
That's why you split us up in the village and why you made me watch over the other monk.
Yes. Yes, it was. Don't worry though. And this is fixed, and we're back on our Gallifrey. I'll take you home.
Why would I want to go home?
All of this, the meddling, I'm not going to stop. Because in the end, I can't be taught to change, to fit the status quo of what good is.
I trust you. I trust that at the end of it all, you have learned from your mistakes and you have travelled alone long enough. You've got more planets to show me as well.
Wait a minute!
What is it?
These locks on the cells are the same design as the ones on the door for Castellan Hestrix's chamber. We can use the rod!
The future metal rod?
Are you just going to name all of my tools? Yes! The future metal rod. Bingo!
That worked way too well.
As long as it worked, I'm happy.
Should it be on fire?
Oh! Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, we better get moving.
We've got to get your past self as well, don't we?
That's a good point. If the Ravenous have my trail, then he's a target too.
It's quiet again.
They're probably all at another big meeting considering how much they love those.
But my problem is, if the Ravenous are here, in this Gallifrey, then where are they?
That is a very good question.
We are behind you.
Run!
Get the Timelord. Feast on him. He mustn't be allowed to pervert our creation.
Where can we go?
We've got to get to Azan and other me. I think it's this way.
Just tell me who you are.
I'm an old friend, Inspector. I was trying to meddle with Gallifreyan history, and, well, you know what they say, there's only one person who knows how to do it so well, and tends to often dress very religiously. But that's not really my choice.
Of course it's you. How could I be so stupid not to realise it?
It's alright. I understand the fact that I look nothing like I used to.
Well, you've had some work done there. How many lives have you used up since we last saw each other?
Ooh, I can't remember. I sort of lost track after the first cycle. Or at least I think it was the first regeneration cycle.
But who is that other man?
It's complicated.
Mortimus, please understand, I'm trying to help you. I know you couldn't kill the Castellan. He was attacked by some beast.
That man is me. Me from the not-too-far future, I'm guessing.
That's interesting. Why is he here if you were already meddling?
Apparently, he's trying to meddle with his own past. Our present. To fix a problem in the future.
With Gallifrey?
No, I shouldn't tell you anymore.
If it's important, then I need to know. Please, Monk. I know we had our differences, but we have to put them aside now.
It's the Ravenous.
No. Not possible.
That's what I thought. However, they seem to be very sure that it's them.
If that's true, then the Ravenous will have followed him here. Gallifrey is in danger.
Activate the quantum projection field.
What?
Well, don't just stand there like an idiot, Azan. Do as he says.
Are you scared?
Honestly, yes. I am terrified. Because those things can kill me. I can't go toe-to-toe with them like I could with Venari or the Fearmonger.
Why did you tell me to put up the projection field?
To stop the Ravenous from getting in here very easily.
Nothing can escape us for long. The time for your end is coming. The end of all Time Lords are coming.
Oh my god! I forgot how ugly those things were. Oh yeah, they never change.
Your death is inevitable. You are trapped.
That's it!
What?
Well, we aren't trapped at all. Because who needs a TARDIS? And you've got a time ring.
But the time ring is out of power.
True. However, now we have two meddlers in the same room.
It just means you're twice as annoying as before.
I think I see what you're trying to get at. Whenever we interact, we build up a little bit of paradox energy. If we made a physical contact with each other, we could probably build up enough power to charge up the ring for another jump.
If you do that wrong, you could tear the universe apart, though.
Well, it's either we do as he says, or we become lunch for them.
There is nowhere to hide now.
All right, do it.
It won't hurt. You ready, Monk? Not yet. But we don't have time for this. I'm still handcuffed.
Oh, right, sorry.
Now I'm ready. Everyone, hold on to us.
Do not let them escape. Find them. Find them at once.
It worked.
You sound so surprised. I only transported us through space and not time, sadly. We can't risk another Gallifrey getting attacked by the Ravenous. Otherwise, we're just giving them an all-you-can-eat buffet.
At least we can breathe for a moment.
We shouldn't be stopping. They'll find us sooner rather than later. He's got a point. Let's move.
Get off me!
I have found the Time
Just
Lords.
keep
You
running.
will
Azan!
be delicious.
There must be somewhere else we can go. Well, we can't exactly escape anywhere.
Your office.
My office? She means Castellan Hestrix's chamber. Why did you want us here?
I don't know. I was just thinking of a place that we could go.
Oh, well done!
I couldn't think of anything else. Besides, all you two were doing was panicking and running.
Because it's the Ravenous! We have every reason to be scared of them. We're going to die in here, aren't we? I think that's the case.
We can't just give up. We've got to fight them or do something.
Edith, there is nothing we can do. We can't kill them or hurt them. They won't even let us talk. Because they want us dead. We are nothing more than food to them. Just give up.
What?
Oh, just give up, please! This is hard enough as it is.
Once you are gone, we will find the others.
Others? There are other Time Lords still alive.
In the High Council chamber, there are so many to feast on, so much life for us to snuff at.
Oh god, I think excess regeneration energy's coming again. That's it. Give them back. No, you need to stop taking these now. You have to let that excess regeneration out. Not now. We're both going to die anyway. I don't care.
Monk, just give him them.
Unless you've got a plan, give me them back. Well, if you must know, I do have a plan.
Really?
Open the door.
When you said a plan, I thought of an actual plan and not trying to kill us quicker.
Edith, you said to me earlier that you trust me. This is the moment to prove whether or not you really do trust me. Open the door.
All right.
What? This is insane! Well, doing the crazy thing has kept us alive before. Let's just see where this goes.
You opened the door?
Yes, I did.
Why did you do such a foolish thing?
I've always followed one simple saying, which is always expect the unexpected. I knew you wouldn't expect that, therefore I knew you'd stop to try and understand why before you killed us. I'm buying time.
This is a distraction. You will die now.
Oh no. And right on cue. What does that mean? Sorry, Monk.
What did you do?
Hopefully save our lives.
You just killed yourself.
Yep. But if the Ravenous killed me in the past, then technically I can't exist now. That then creates a paradox, which is exactly what we needed.
I don't understand.
I die before I can accidentally create them, also meaning I then never had to come back in time and nothing we ever did happened.
How does that help?
Watch.
What is happening to us? What have you done?
It seems like you ate something bad for your stomach. Sorry, I forgot to mention before, he's my past self who helped to create the paradox bringing you back. So, if he never did that, and you stopped me from coming back to this time in the first place, you just created another paradox. You just destroyed yourselves by cancelling out the original paradox. See you in hell.
This cannot work.
But it is working. As they say on Earth, suck it, bitch!
Monk, where are you?
Edith.
Romana. What's going on? How are you here?
Well, from what I gather, the monk fixed everything.
So, where is he?
I don't know. The good news is he stopped the Ravenous and Gallifrey is back to the way it should be.
Oh, sorry about that. I had to sort a few things out back on the other Gallifrey.
It's the same Gallifrey, Monk, it's just that one is in the past.
You knew what I meant.
What did you do?
I had to send a little message to you and the CIA to pick me up and take him in. I was wondering for so long why I couldn't remember what happened after I regenerated. But it was because of the paradox that this version of me caused.
What happens next?
He'll go on a few missions, ignore a few rules, and then go to 19th century Earth where he'll meet you. His companion.
Really?
You wanted it.
Let's go then.
Where do you think you two are going?
To explore the universe, Romana. Well, I say explore. We're gonna have some fun.
You aren't free yet.
Oh, pull the stick out of your ass, Romana. You have no control over me anymore. The tracker and DNA lock were fried when I charged it up using paradox energy. You can't find us anymore.
Your TARDIS is damaged. You can't enter the vortex.
What? Without a dematerialization circuit? Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe I did a little more than just send myself off to the CIA. Some people owed me a few favors.
Don't think this is the end, Monk. You may have helped now, but your meddling will cause trouble again.
We'll see. Goodbye, Romana.
It looks nicer when it's fixed.
She's not fully fixed yet. However, we could travel all of time and space. You sure you don't want to go home?
I think I could make this my home for a while.
We need to land somewhere else first to let the old girl repair fully. But then, it's off to everywhere and everywhen, from Peladon to Spyrodon. And we are going to be doing a lot of meddling.